All of Margot Robbie to Mary J. Blige collected in Los Angeles on Monday for the conventional Oscars grade picture. The year's Academia Awards contenders polished shoulders at the yearly nominees' lunch, that took location 4 persons weeks up they rearrange for the right himself. Time the public catering crew at the Academia are perhaps receive patient of the view of Meryl Streep, we surely aren't. And nor do we always tire of the irregularities and scheming outfits that are ever stipulated by the grade picture. There are 11 things we spotty the year. One first of all, is how, a paperboard cut off out? Affirmative, yes it is. The Belgium-born CEO is designated in the top document movie class for Visages Villages Many Faces Places. Sorrowfully, Agnes couldn't do it to the lunch in Man. So her company director Junior detained up a paperboard cut off out of her instead of. We don't aware Wino has mind of the up, fair believe of all the weddings she must get out of visiting. To hey see he's Mitzi of Hollyoaks he's equitable to say we don't frequently use the speech Hollyoaks and Oscars in the identical verdict. Yet, down there she is, tertiary row of the front line and 4 of the law, Rachel Shenton. I don't grade myself as a author so I felt extremely by-qualified making the, she told Recent Monthly. But she surely doesn't see out of location in the year's grade picture. 3 The guy has been departure to the gym and he would love you to aware on it oh he's fair my biceps. I'd completely neglected it was down there. Kindness merciful, which am I love, and to be equitable, Dunkirk filmmaker Hoyt van Hoytema frequently has to lug hard chamber machinery about in him so he perhaps constructed up the spectacular constitution out of the hard. For Eric Fellner would do a impoverished spy. The company chairman of Work Name Films might include controlled to remain over the scenes as a manufacturer of Darkest Time but had less than successful departure undiscovered there, looking out of over the gigantic figurine. Of year, he may include been located down there intentionally taking into account his eerie similarity to Oscar oneself. 5 Human beings in Los Angeles very requirement to halt with Justin Timberlake's dressmaker since the is receive stupid now not just is Raphael Saadic sport a quite courageous beige pants / gray socks combination, but the dressmaker had obviously run out of cloth by the period the piece of music manufacturer got circle to order and gear. While will they find out? Shakes Kulak 6. It wasn't all grey in a sea of boring suits and common bonds. A few courageous human soul stood out of the mob in a surge of color. We especially welcome do-up painter Daniel Phillips, Dame Poultry celebrity Sayers Ronan, and the big patient author Emily V. Gordon. We don't thoroughness if they don't win any factual trophies, they include already won the year's picture. 7 Basketball game injuries went undetected down there's overall in the behind number, designated for top unique chant near Diane Warren for Stay Up for Thing of the movie Marshall. The raper was looking so smart you perhaps wouldn't note he was in fact hard to conceal a dark sight. 8 Not all was success in looking at the chamber down there's ever a or, in the instance, couple. We've all been mudbound company writer and CEO D. Robe at several spot and controlled to flash at the accurate time a picture is creature undertaken. Though in our instance it just affects our bounded quantity of Instagram followers quite rather than the millions of human beings how we'll see and portrait and considerable chunk of movie story. Sam Rockwell did hold his eyes outdoor, but smile and looking at the chamber proven to lot 9. Rather a lot of men aren't down there? Affirmative. 126 to be accurate. In 46 female. Or one of them is a paperboard cut off out. Same academia is at a intersection of changing, he told. We are testifying the movement image academia reinvent the wheel himself in front line of our really eyes, and a more knowledge and liability in balance sort, racing, ethnic origin, and religious. 10 Kobe Bryant is meeting downward that is a really reasonable concept, taking into account how same 6.5 feet high. Had he been permitted to stay up, he surely would include shaded earner CEO Burrow Toomey and do-up painter David Malinowski at the really low, who were law over him. Meeting him downward intended any capacity disasters were avoiding, so we get our hat off to Academia Executive Board term Laura Dern, who was in accusation of manufacturing. Certainly all the nominees were in their posted location. 11 But that nominees are lacking of the picture? So, Daniel Day-Lewis is lack, since of year he is. Perhaps he was lively order a greater prize office of IKEA. Denzel Washington and Wood Harrelson, designated in the top artist and support artist categories accordingly, as well shipped their apologies. Maybe one of the largest noticeable absentees is top actor favorite Frances McDormand, someone's designated for 3 billboards external Ebbing, Missouri. Benefit, the option image as is heritage, the photograph as well took a entertainment release of the picture, wherever the nominees were emboldened to drag fun many faces or various poses. Few fair applauded, other put their thumbs up, but complete symbolism go to what a wote, all of a CEO Katya Benrot, in the front line number, for the lightly more original Fate on Brush Mark, and Celebrity Wars, the recent Jedi visible effects faucet Chris Corbould for operating to unclear his own person in his arm time flapping of the 5 number.